In today's video, we are going to be going over a 2-bedroom mid-terrace property based in the northwest of England. The primary goal of this property is for 2 things. 1, monthly cash flow, and 2 is help you beat the banks on the low saving rates available. Let's get stuck into today's Refurb Wednesdays. Okay, so the objective of today's video is we're going to go over the buying cost, how much actually it cost us to get into this deal. The second will be the requirements to get the property to the standard that it needs to be, and then the strategy behind the property, and then how you can actually profit from this type of property with 0 time involvement from yourself and input. As for the buying cost, we have a look over here. We've got the purchase cost, which is £39,995, so that was the purchase price for that property. Now the benefit of this is actually we don't actually have any stamp duty to pay on this property, okay, because it's under £40,000 price bracket. The refurbishments to get this property up to the standard that we wanted to, because we're doing a HMO on this property towards professionals, is £50,000 to get this up to standard and fully furnished as well. The legal costs and survey costs run about £1,300. Bringing our total cash to get into this deal, we're looking at £91,295 to get in this. Now remember, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Click the notification bell for any future videos. So looking at the refurbishment, we've got damp course, full damp course actually needed to get done on this property, so it was absolutely really bad on this. So we had to get full damp course, and we also had to get full windows and doors on the rear and the front of the property installed on this property. We've got full rewire to get up to the HMO standard for an integrated fire alarm, plus a new actual rewire throughout the whole property. We've got HMOs, so we've got the HMO requirements for obviously a new heating system as well. So we've got a combi boiler system put in there because the old heating system just was not up to standard. It would just failed and caused a lot of issues from what you can see in the property. 3 en-suites, so we had 2 en-suites created and 1 off-suite as well. So we've got 3 bathrooms in this property. And then we also got making sure that it gets up to full HMO standards, so fireboards where required, installation where required as well, anything we need to get up to standard and up to regulations as well, so it meets that. Then we've got decoration, flooring, furniture, and obviously new kitchen as well. Now the strategy on this property is we're doing a 3-bedroom luxury HMO with en-suites. Now the type of tenant profile that we get in this property and that we have currently at the moment is professionals. So working tenants, we find we enjoy working with them much better. They take care of the properties, which is good, and obviously we provide a high quality, high spec property, as you can see from the pictures now. We get them on 12-month tenancy minimum, and then normally we go on a roll-on after there, but they're generally staying there for like 2, 3, 4 years when we come into the property. Now the rental income for this property that we will actually be receiving for it is £1,558 for the whole property together. So it works out about £120 per week per room, totaling for annual income of £18,696 for this property that we'll actually be getting on there. Okay, so now you're probably thinking is how actually did we fund this property? So how did I actually fund this property? Well, what we did was, so we've got a private investor on board on this property, and we obviously funded with a mixture of bridging finance as well as getting a private investor on board as well to just bring on the shortfall cash that we had. So a mixture of bridging finance, our personal cash, and also a private investor. So we got the investor's actually based in London. They're IT professionals, so what they do for a living is they obviously do IT, and they're very good at what they do and highly paid as well. We actually met through Instagram, So we obviously built up a relationship there, seen what we're doing and seen if they wanted to get involved. Their actual priority is to get predictable income because completely hands off. They don't want the hassle of owning a property. They don't want hassle of dealing with a managing agent. They don't want hassle of dealing with refurbs, boiler breakdowns or anything like that. They just want a fixed return over a specific amount of time, and they don't want their money sitting in the bank. So they actually contributed £25,000 total to this property with a 5% interest per annum. That's what we're actually paying them. So we're giving them a return of 5% interest in the banks rather than 0.05%, which is what he was getting beforehand. So there's a massive difference that he's getting return on his cash. So his money's working harder for it than he's working for itself. So the total interest earned per annum he would be getting on this would be £1,250. He chose to actually get them money coming in monthly, which is £104.17. So every single month we pay that out on the anniversary of the date that we specified, which is January the 1st of the month. £104.17 comes out of his account. It goes into his account every single month, gets paid. So he's actually gone for 48 months term. So over 48 months, he total interest earned on that money would be £5,000 in total. Okay, so if he got that in the bank, he'd be pretty much getting near enough nothing. So it's a massive difference for that. Okay.
If you want to learn how you can profit from UK property without any involvement at all, and start profiting from other people's labor, then simply head to reengineeryourwealth.com, where you can find out a little bit more on how this actually works for you.
But in the meantime, also today we've gone over a 2-bedroom mid-terrace property that we converted to a HMO, 3-bedroom luxury HMO. And that's based in the northwest of England, and he's made a total of £5,000 completely hands off. All right, so make sure that you guys actually liked and subscribed, this video, and hit that subscribe button as well for future videos that we'll be bringing out, giving you more demonstration how we can actually help you profit from UK property with no effort at all needing to be put into the returns that you're getting on there as well. Otherwise, follow myself on Instagram and Facebook at Property with Nick Clark. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on next week's Deals Friday.